Hi, so if you're a Scorpio born October 23rd to November 21st, what can you expect for the month of April 2016? Let's tune in and find out. So Scorpios, we open the month with your strength. You're just like, showing people who's the boss, right? Who's in charge, who's got it all together. It just really feels like things are happening for you and people are listening. People want to lean in, they want to hear what you have to say. And people are nodding their heads going, yeah, they're agreeing with you. So you really have the audience in your hands, or, your coworkers or your boss or your family, kind of like whatever you want, it's in your hands. So it's really good. It really starts out positive for you guys this month. So very cool. So let's start first with romantic relationships. For those of you in a committed relationship, let's check on that. It feels a little bit like easy peasy, like it's just harmony, it's working out. And then it feels like towards the middle of the month, there's a little bit of a wall that you have to scale over, right? And then it feels a little more dicey towards the end of the month. And part of the reason it's a little more dicey is we've got a couple of things. There's a new moon, or rather a full moon, April 22nd in Scorpio in your sign, right? So it's always a little more intense. But we also have Mars, which is the planet that moves things forward, which is also, this red planet. They got the fire planet. Mars, they also call it the warring planet, is retrograde April 17th to the 29th, which means it's just sort of stationary. It's just sort of hanging out, right? So, and it affects different people different ways. And for you, for Scorpio, it's really going to press more on your heart button. So you are likely to be a little more sensitive than you normally are. So you're going to get your feelings hurt over stupid stuff. Your spouse may say something to you and you go, and you may find yourself in tears, and they may go like, what? Really? That hurts your feelings? So it's going to be out of character. So what I want you to realize is it's the energy, it's not you, and you're not pregnant. All right. Some of you are going to go, oh my God, am I pregnant? Because when we're pregnant, we're more sensitive. So it's the energy, it's the sign. All right. So just be aware that you may find yourself a lot more sensitive and really not being able to dish it out like you normally do, which is really interesting for Scorpios, because usually Scorpios, you can dish it out really, really well. And so this month you may find that you may not be able to take it from, April 17th to June 29th. You may be extra sensitive and your feelings could get hurt with coworkers or lovers or friends or family or whatever. Just take it in stride. Don't take it personal and you'll survive. All right. One other thing about Mars in retrograde, not a great time to initiate any projects. If it's already on the way, fine. You want to be very ginger with it, but don't initiate anything new. And whether that's, in work or in relationships, this is the time to kind of revamp things. All right. Now let's look at those of you that are single and looking for love. It feels like, especially at the very beginning of the month of April, something really positive. Some of you may already be in love and have met somebody last month, in which case I feel that love is just going to continue on. There may be some dance that you have to do around the retrograde and have, work out your communication skills a little bit. But all in all, it feels like fine. It feels like it's good. If you're going to meet somebody new, it feels like... It feels less positive to meet somebody new. It feels more about you. This month feels more about loving yourself, taking care of yourself, healing yourself, feeling good about yourself. It feels more indulgent in what do I need, as opposed to having the energy to look for what somebody else might need, okay? So if you do find romance, it really feels like it's going to be with somebody who's really going to stick in there with you and really give you room and space and take care of you and really be there for you, as opposed to you doing for them, which a lot of Scorpios do. Scorpios give a lot of themselves. They expect a lot, but they give a lot. And right now it feels like the tables are turned where it's more like it's in on you. And then if you do find romance, it's because that person is focused on you as well. Not a bad thing. Okay, so let's look at career and money for the month of April. Some of you, I feel right away, there could be some bonuses coming in early April. It could be even a career move or acknowledgement. Some of you could be assigned to move overseas. Some of you could have faraway trips. I feel like there could be an opportunity to travel overseas with your work or with your career. It could be that you've been asked to head up a certain project or a specific project. It feels like communication is really involved as well. So meaning that you could be in charge of communicating something or creating something with someone who's overseas and you're not traveling, but it's long distance. So it does feel like there's a lot of ground to cover and a lot of responsibility in a really good way. The positive thing is that people around you are seeing you as responsible and capable. So whether you're just given control over another office that's on the other side of town, or you're giving the keys to like being able to come and go, whatever level of responsibility is available, it's upping your game. So you're getting more responsible. People are recognizing it and you're being rewarded for that. Okay, so let's look at your money for the month. This is a month where it's kind of like where you reach for your wallet to go pay for dinner or something and they go, oh, no, it's on me, right? It's one of those months where everybody just wants to buy you stuff, treat you, give you money, give you discounts. It's a really like nice month. It almost feels like your birthday month. Like it's a lot of surprises and a lot of impromptu things where people are being generous with you. So it's really nice. There's also in the middle of the month something that's available for all the signs. Feels this great blooming tree, like kind of like whatever you want, it's right there. Just ask for it, and it feels like there's money is available for you for that. I do want to tell you that Mercury goes retrograde April 28th to May 7th. However, it's retrograding in Taurus, which is at the same time coupled or connected with Jupiter and Pluto are right there too, which are the planets of abundance and expansion, right? So good luck. So there's a lot of prosperity that can come in with this retrograde. So you want to keep working, you want to keep moving forward with whatever you've got going on. You don't want to start anything new, but you do want to keep moving forward with what you're doing. Just, pay attention to the details, cross the T's, dot the I's, and you're going to really reap the rewards. Really, really good month and positive energy for you guys financially. Let's look at your health, Scorpios. Some of you, I do feel like you're pregnant, and some of you are like, oh, God. So the good news is that you're in good health and you can handle it. That's the positive things. And thank God you're pregnant, right? For those of you that are pregnant. It's interesting. There must be a lot of Scorpios being pregnant right now. The other thing is that I do feel like you want to pay attention to your feet or your toes. Some of you may be having surgery on your feet or toes or bunions, and that's going to go really well for you, especially if you have it earlier in the month. Some of you, it feels like, are just getting back on your feet. Maybe you're recovering for something. And I do feel like your health is moving forward. So everything that you need, it feels like, is right here at your fingertips for your health. So it's really good. So let's see if there's anything unexpected for Scorpios for September. Yeah, there may be an opportunity. You guys are so intuitive. Scorpios are really intuitive. And you're going to see some things and you're going to see some opportunities that other people can't see. So I want you to trust your instincts. And, a lot of Scorpios I know think of themselves as just being really smart instead of being intuitive and smart. So you're both. And this month it's really amplified. Your intuition is really amplified. So you may see an opportunity where you want to, let's say, go to a play and your partner's saying, are you kidding? That's been sold out for months. You can't get tickets. And you and your brain see a way to go get tickets. You're going to be right. So go. So it's the same thing. Whatever it is that you sort of want, you're going to be able to see the way to kind of squirrel your way to get in there and get it. And I see people around you going, how'd you do that? So you've become a little bit of a magician this month in getting what you want. So there's a lot of little unexpected surprises, Scorpio. So you've got the magic wand and you can sort of wave it and make things happen. Pull the rabbit out of the hat over and over and over this month. So, wow. That's awesome. So I'm happy. I've got a lot of Scorpio friends. I'm happy for you guys. So very cool. All right, you guys, have an amazing month. It sounds like, you can have whatever you want. You've got the magic wand, the rabbit out of the hat. You've got it all. So have an amazing month. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.